Hi, LEMLISTers! If you use spin syntax, you'll get to try various contents that may interest your audience within the same email. That means you can create different intro lines, different call to actions, include different links to your email, and then LEMLIST will spin them randomly across your list of prospects. So let me show you how it works. It's even easier than the liquid syntax I showed you last week. So you are on your sequence and you wrote your email. In my case, I decided to copy paste the code right here at the beginning of the email because I want to try different intro lines. So as for me, I think I want to mention recent events that happen in the tech ecosystem that my prospect can relate to. That way I will be able to better understand what events actually impacted them the most. But of course, you can choose whatever you want. You just have to copy paste the line and then replace the 3 emojis each time by the content that you want to add to your email. Of course, you can also just use 2 variations instead of 4. You just have to delete this. But be careful, you have to keep, of course, this particular code at the beginning and this at the end. So if you want to remove some of them, remove them in the middle. So I used emoji, so it's actually more visual, but of course it can be text, but links, etc., etc. It's also, spin syntax is also a super good way to produce unique emails. That means you are sending super positive signs to email providers, but also people. For example, if you want to contact several people from the same company, you don't want to be seen as a spammer or sound like a robot. So you may want to use spin syntax for the very first sentence of your email. So try, hey, first name, or first name, how are you doing, etc., etc. You also want to have compelling and strong call to action. So it could be a great idea to use spin syntax for the call to action. That way you'll actually find out which one actually triggered the action that you were expecting. So we wrote our email. Then don't skip schedules and options. I'm going to do it for the example and go to the review stage. So here you can see that the sentence or the emoji are switching as I'm going from a prospect to another one. So it works pretty well. But I also wanted to show you that you can combine the spin syntax with the liquid syntax that I showed you last week. So you can actually diversify your content, but for a very specific group of people from your list of prospects. So here is the second example. I actually took this part and this part from the code from last week. And in the middle is the code that we just saw together, which is the spin syntax. So I took the same CSV file as last week. So we just added this column with the role of the person within the company and then the details for each of them. So that says here that if the roles of the person is head of sales, then I want them to have either this or that or that or that. And for everybody else here, so that means not head of sales, so it will be CEO and head of growth in my example, they will get this simple question. So again, very simple. You save it, and on the review stage, if we check the second step, you'll see that Mary is actually head of sales, so that's why she got the content from the spin syntax with the emoji, but Stefan is the head of growth, so he gets the question. Emily is also a head of growth, so the question, and if I go here, head of sales again, you'll see that it's from the spin syntax. So easy. It's just to show you how far you can get with the code, even if it's a simple code, but you can play a bit with all the variables and you'll get amazing results. So this is it. It was the magic of spin syntax. You can constantly test your content with one campaign. No need to create like 20 of them to get this precious insight. So I hope you liked it and that I made it easy for you. Don't hesitate to put comments just below the video, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you'll get all these tips and tricks every week. I hope that you'll have a good day, guys, and I see you soon. Bye bye.